Hey y'all, hey honey, I'm back with another video and I just want to jump right into it. Them two over there, them messy baddies over there on YouTube, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. Talking about that girl babies the way they did, and then her people in the chat was just laughing at them babies like, how could you be so evil? Like, that was just evil. Y'all sit there and talk about a baby. Like, they know they was wrong. They know they was wrong. To sit there and talk about that baby like that. Lord have mercy. I wouldn't never. Honey, these YouTube streets is on fire on this hump day. And when I tell you, it's sad. It's sad. Like, I wasn't even gonna say nothing. But the more I sit there and watched and listened, man, and then y'all should know that this lady wasn't real off top. If this your so-called brother and you can just cut him off and dog him the way you did all in one day, 2 days, or however many days it was, you wasn't real. That wasn't real. You was being fake from the beginning. You was being fake from the beginning. Like, that don't make no sense. Both of them. How you just gonna yeah, I guess you cut Lele off too, but that what you could have had a talk with him and told him. And that's how you know it's all about the money and views. Like, if this was your so-called brother, you could have had a talk with him and told him that he was wrong. But you wanted to bring it to the internet and cut him off with your people on there, and it was just a mess. Like, that was never real from the beginning. It was all for money and views. Like I told y'all when I came on here, what my motive was, what my plan was. When I look back at some of my first couple of videos, I told y'all that I was coming on here for the first reason was for monetary gain, and the second reason was to help me open up and talk a little bit more, because I'm a really quiet person. So yeah, that was my reason for coming on here. But when I saw her, I'm on my, I got trees playing in my ear. That's my girl, honey. But when I came on here and I saw her talking about them babies the way they did, man, that was wrong. And then all of that stuff blew up with Coco and Lele. I noticed the internet, but god dang, Roz and Sharita, some of this stuff is not y'all business to even talk about. Man, when they say, and it is not no lie, y'all is doing this off the strength of Latrese. If it was not for Latrese, y'all would have no play in the game nowhere. Nowhere. If it wasn't, if y'all wouldn't have started attacking her, then y'all would have went for somebody else bigger. If y'all hadn't started attacking Latrice, y'all would have went for somebody else bigger. Cause none of y'all, this whole sector is built around Latrice. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I was taught young, like, if you didn't have nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all. But because of the money, y'all want to come on here and say everything. And it don't matter if you tearing down the kids, people mama, or whatever. All for the money. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I know Treese be sitting back laughing at y'all crazy tales. I know she be sitting back laughing at y'all. Because let me tell you, she's the real goat. Because like I said, if it wasn't for her, honey, y'all would not be in the game. If it wasn't for her, y'all would not be in the game. Who else would y'all be talking about? If Treese was not on here, who else would y'all be talking about? Somebody else that's bigger. Somebody else that had a lot of followings. Y'all would be talking about their life. So if Treese was to ever leave now, guess what? Y'all would move on to the next person. Y'all would start attacking somebody else. because people get tired of y'all talking about Latrese after she gone. Or what you gonna talk about when she gone? Y'all will move on to the next content creator with a lot of followers. Like, y'all should be ashamed of y'all self. Like, Roz was never real with Coco from the beginning. If you can just cut him off like that and he was so called your brother, you was fake from the beginning. That was a fake relationship from the beginning. Brother, yeah, right. If it was your brother, you could have gave your brother a phone call and let him know, look, bro, you was wrong. But no, you decided to bring it to the internet for money, for views. And Sharita, yeah, she mean. She said she was mean, and she still mean. You can tell by the way she talk, she still mean. You can tell by the way she talk, that girl is still mean. Like, why you got to holler? Why you got to holler in the phone? Like, some people, sometimes you just need to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need to be quiet. Now, here I am. I'm a quiet person and I'm trying my best to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard for me just to run off out at the mouth about something. Like, but that's just me. Everybody's different. And I'm sure that the way they talk over there, I'm sure they wish sometimes that they was a little bit quiet. Because, honey, if they don't, they need to be a little quieter. But yeah, everybody got their own personalities and stuff like that. I'm a quiet person and they talk a lot. I like to sit back and listen. And a lot of times that's what I do. I sit back in these YouTube streets. I'm in the bushes and I'm on everybody page and I see what's going on and it is a mess. And I see that all of them is riding off of Latrese, and they making money off Latrese. Like, anybody could see that. Like, it's been like 2 years now since this lady been talking about Latrese, talking about her being distasteful and all of that stuff like that. If you don't like it, then don't watch her. So that's how you know that you making your money off Latrese. Because if you didn't like it, you don't have to keep downing this lady. You don't have to keep downing this lady, but it's for the views and the money. So you ain't gonna stop. Like Tree said, she ain't gonna stop until she made to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like it really did break my heart when they was sitting there talking about them boys and Rennie. Like, them is children. They children. It don't make no sense. And see, y'all think Treese so hard and so this and so that. Treese grew up hard. So the things y'all say about her, it don't bother her. But when she come back on y'all and she hit low, that ain't low for Latrese. That's normal for Latrese. So when she come back and she just going in on y'all, going in, and I'm like, oh, Latrese dogging them. I'm sitting back like, they deserve every bit of it because they've been talking about her for the longest. Lord have mercy. See, I'm the type person I tend to gravitate towards people that's done been through stuff. It's like I can relate to them more because I've been through things myself. You know what I'm saying? So I can relate to people that's been through things because I've been through things, and the way they is over there, they judge Sharita and Roz. They seem to be very judgmental, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Roz already said that she ain't been through much. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she not that humble, in my opinion. She not really humble, in my opinion, because she ain't been through shit. You know what I'm saying? But that damn Sharita, I don't know what to say about her, but she just loud and obnoxious and mean. She said it herself. But anyway, that's what I wanted to come on here and say. I wanted to make it real short because, like I said, I wasn't going to say nothing, but it was really, like she said, distasteful, really distasteful when when they talked about them kids like that and the way you flipped on, yeah, I don't agree with what Coco did, but Coco from the street and he ain't about to let no man or woman talk to him any kind of way. I see that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not taking up for Coco or Lele. But if you can't, you picking at somebody, you picking at somebody, you picking at somebody, you got to expect that they gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to say about that situation. Yeah, it just don't make no sense for somebody to sit there and tear somebody down for years. Like I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my life. But yeah, they them two ought to be ashamed of themselves. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. But yeah, when y'all see this video, y'all come and watch this video. Please, you guys, hit that subscribe button. Like the video, and I will be uploading more videos. All of my videos are not about this all of this mess that's going on. It's just a whole bunch of different things I got going on because I got children, I got grandchildren, I work a full-time job. So I come on here as much as I can, but I had to come and drop those little few words because that was a mess. It's a mess. Like, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. These people do not, if these people don't like Trees, they don't have to watch Trees. If these people don't like Roz and Sharita, they don't have to watch them. But one thing for sure, these people that's on here and they talking about Latrese, and they talking about Latrese because Latrese is the GOAT, and that's how they making their money. They making their money off the back of Latrese because if it wasn't for Latrese, they wouldn't have shit to talk about. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. So y'all don't forget, hit the subscribe button and I will be uploading more videos. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. See you later.